Greetings, citizens of the internet. Static Buzz here, and I'm in Pokemon Legends Arceus, and we're going to be running an experiment on basically effort levels and what happens as you level them up, and does it affect the overall growth of a Pokemon to build their effort level up early before you level them up. I hope that makes sense. It'll probably hopefully make sense when I'm all done. So if we go in here, oh, wrong one, you will see that I have two Eevees. I have one Eevee that I call Effort 0, and that's because their effort score is 0 all the way across the board. And if you don't know what this is, the effort will increase their abilities in those different categories. And I'll show you how you increase those as we're doing this. So you see that their stats are a little different. I think that this nature plays a part in their stats overall. I don't know how that plays out. In particular, there's a lot of different words that they use on here. This one's brave, and if we go to this one, it's calm. But you can see this one has 1 in hit points, 0 in everything else. I'm going to make it 6 in everything. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to level them up a couple times, probably to level 10. Check their stats as they level up for each level. And then at level 10, check their stats again. And then I'm going to take the effort 0 one, and I'm going to bring its effort up to 6 and see if it matches, to see if the effort needs to be there as they're leveling up. If the effort affects their growth, their overall growth, so that we know we got to get them early, their growth up early or not. It's basically what I'm doing. I hope that I know. I don't know if that makes complete sense, but that's the plan. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out and I'm going to... Oh, wait, no, sorry. I need to show you how this all works. All right. So as you're out there doing your thing, you can get these grits, right? And there's a bunch of different types. There's 2 more that I have in my storage that are beyond this. And what these do is they raise the effort on the Pokemon. And you can kind of read, this one does 1 through 3. This one does basically 4 through 6. And then the other ones go up, and I think the max is 10. So we're going to go ahead and use this on 6, and we're just going to go ahead and get them all to 3. Oops. I know this is a little tedious, but alright, so I did notice that right away its hit points went up. So let's go in and look at that real quick. Let's see what we got going on now. So if we look here and we go check summary. This is the 0 one. So it's 63, 34, 44, 40. You kind of see that. And then we go here. So we got 63 to 74. That's just 3. And then 34, 44, attack is 44 to 48. Special defense is 64 there, 48 there. Defense is 38, 49. Speed is 52 to 37. You kind of get the idea of how it builds them up. And this is without even leveling. I mean, this is just using the grid itself. I hope I have enough to do all this. I don't know if I have an... Yeah, I should... should be close. I might have to get some more of this before I can finish the other one up. and make it equal. But I'll do that all off camera. I'm not going to bore you guys with any of that. I keep hitting the wrong button. Alright, so if you're wondering how you get the grit, you can get it from fighting Pokemon sometimes. Alphas drop it. You can also get it by catching a bunch and releasing a bunch of Pokemon. And I'll show you that real quick here. We go over here. So, after you've filled up 4 pasture boxes, mine were full, then you can release multiples, and that helps immensely. So we're going to go here, select, select, select. And I did catch a bunch of worms and starlies. I was going to do this with some of those, but then it's really hard to get Pokemon with exact stats and exact effort. Even if they're the same type and everything, size, it doesn't matter. It's really hard to get them to be exactly the same. Alright, we're going to go ahead and release those. Oop. We want to say yes. And here you go. We got 6 sacks of grit gravel. Grit dust. That's what we need. Alright, so I'm going to come back when I get the next level. And then, like I said, I'm going to go up to level 10. I'm going to try to do as slow as possible, get each level as I go. So it's going to take some time. I don't want to go to a higher level zone and just kill something to get a bunch of levels easy, because that wouldn't be great. So anyways, I'll be right back with the level 5. Oh, let's take a look at... Nope, wrong one. Did I get all the way to level 6 on this one? I want to make sure I'm kind of... Alright, there we go. So now you can see what their stats are when they're level 6. And then we go up. I shouldn't say level 6. Effort 6. And this is effort 0. So like I said, the goal is to level up one level at a time. Show the stats. And then at level 10, we'll go into a full comparison of where they're at, with this one being 0. And then I'm going to raise this one to level 6 to match this one, and we'll see where it is in relation to this, and see if having this at level 6 affects the leveling, the growth of each of these stats as it levels. Alright, so be back for that. Alright, we're back, and we have unfortunately gone up 2 levels, but that shouldn't be too bad. The main goal is level 10, so we should be alright. So we're going to look at effort 0, see where that one's at. 66 health, 93 health, 35 special attack, attacks 47, 60 and 65. Defenses are 83 and 65, 50 and 39 here, and 70 for speed and 38 in speed here. Alright, so we're going to continue on. Return to level 7. Alright, here we are at level 7. Checking out the stats real quick. Here we go. 68 to 94. 37 and 48 for attack. 61 to 65. Defense is 52 and 41, 85 and 66 here, and 39 speed to 70. So not a whole lot of change, but enough. Be back with level 8. Alright, here we are at level 8, and checking out the stats. 70 hit points to 97, 37, 48 attack, 49 attack, 61, 67. 53 to 41 defense, 87 to 67, 72 speed, 40 speed. Alright, so a couple more levels and we'll be at our end goal, and we'll start leveling up the effort of the other Eevee to see where it matches. But for now, let's get 9, and I will show you that in just a second. Alright, we got him to level 9. Let's check out their stats. Alright, 72 hit points to 98. 39 attack, special attack, and 51 regular attack. 63 and 68. Defenses on this one is 89, 68, 55, 43. 73 for speed and 42 for speed. Alright, we'll be back at level 10, and when I have enough grit to get the other one to effort 6, and we'll do a comparison. See you then. Alright, we're back. We got him to level 10. I actually put him in here so that I could go out and collect grit without worrying about leveling up past 10. So let's go in here and check out my Pokemon in here. And you can see level 10 and level 10. So we have this one that we brought the effort up to 6 on all the different stats, and this one we left at 0. So now the test is to see if we bring this one up to 6, if it's close to these stats at all, or if leveling while this one had 6 increased its growth. So that's what we're checking. Let's find out. I'm going to put this one here. Here, and I just now got enough grit to do this, so we're gonna go ahead and use incompatible. Boop. I'll just go ahead and do them all to 3. I'm beginning to think that keep hitting the wrong button. That it doesn't matter when you use the grid. It's going to bring it up to stats close to what it would be if you had it on there the whole time. But I want to see, and using these low-level grits isn't going to bug me too much because they're easy enough to get. Alright, we got all those, so let's go back here. Let's grab this. Hope I did my math right. Oops, I did it again. I keep doing it. Go down. And you can see by the hit points that it's already equal to the one that had 6 on. So I think that kind of tells us exactly that it doesn't matter when you use the grit. It doesn't scale or change the scaling as it levels. At least it doesn't look like it from this initial test. But let's look at the overall stats just to be safe. Alright, so here we go. 101 hit points. 101 hit points. Special attack 64, special attack 64, special attack 89. Sorry, 79. 70. I think that has to do with more of the personality though. And then we got special defense 85 here, 90 here. Defense is 69 on both. Speed is 75 on the second one and 70 on the first one. So like I said, I think that has more to do with this than it has to do with the effort. But as you can see, it looks like from the initial test that putting it into effort early doesn't matter. You can put it in late and still gain the same stats. At least that's what it looks like from this. If you guys have any other comments that you want to add to this so that you can help out the community, then please do. But anyways, until next video, take care. Bye-bye now. Static Buzz out. That is good to know. I was all worried that I was going to have to find a low-level shiny and build it up. Now I don't have to worry about it. I can just find one and build it up later. Fun.